Hello, Bartosz from CarbonFox group here. What you can see behind me is the new 2024 KTM EXC that today will be equipped with our new Baja carbon kit. We had very many clients asking about the kit for the new EXC, so there it is. Let's go. In the new kit, we introduced new design and replaced the steel brackets for the navigation tower with ones made out of carbon fiber. Later in the video, after everything is installed, you will see the great visual effect it has together with carbon navigation tower. The kit contains carbon navigation tower with HELA LED lights, all the brackets and fasteners needed for installation, carbon air inlet, windshield, customizable carbon carrier, carbon speedometer adapter. The kit is steering damper ready. It's equipped with pin bracket. Additionally, the kit can be upgraded with carbon skid plate, upper triple clamp with possibility to mount steering damper. Also, progressive handlebar damping system. But innovation doesn't stop at the design. We made installation effortless. No welding required, everything you need is in the kit. Follow our comprehensive guide and in few steps, transfer your KTM EXC 2024 into the ultimate rally bike. Okay, so first thing we do, we unscrew the screws from the radiator. In order to dismount the side panels, we need to also take out the seat. Next thing, the front lamp. Before taking off the lamp, it's a good idea to cover the fender with something in order not to scratch it. Next step, we need to loosen the harness and unscrew the speedometer. In order to disconnect some connectors, you will need a screwdriver in order to push. Okay, so the harness is loose, everything is disconnected. So the next thing we will touch is the frame and all the plastics in here in order to make holes for the mounting of our carbon bracket. In order to have better access in this area, we can take off the radiator covers. When taking the dummy plugs off, make sure that you push from either the top or the bottom, because the clips are located here, not on the sides. Next thing, is the plastic routing the cables. So in order to take it out, you need to push it from inside of the frame. Help yourself with a screwdriver or a finger. Okay, so now we have to take out the canister that is inside the frame. There is also second option. You can drill through it. Nothing bad will happen, so motorcycle won't lose any power or anything. But we choose the first option. We will just take it out. In order to do so, we need to take off the skid plate, unmount the exhaust pipe, and it shall come out straight down. After unscrewing two bolts from the canister, the next thing we need to take off is the skid plate and then the exhaust. Now we will be fitting carbon fiber brackets for the navigation tower. Okay, so at this moment, our next step will be mounting the carbon plates, brackets. First thing you need to do is install them and two metal brackets without tightening them up. They have to be loose. So first thing is you want to put everything in place and loosely clamp everything. Okay, so all the screws, 4 screws in the back are in the place. It's loose, as I said, so let's go to the front and mount the front bracket. So with the front bracket, don't be scared, this is just a prototype. The final version we're waiting for from contractors is painted and nice. So with the front bracket, you also have to just catch all the threads, but loosely. The 4 bolts that will be used for mounting the navigation tower, and also 2 smaller bolts with nuts and washers in order to connect the front bracket with carbon panels. So after 4 bolts for the navigation tower mounting are in place and tightened, then we tighten the middle bolts that are for now loose. They will keep the distance of the bracket. After 6 front bolts all are tightened, we go back to the end and tighten everything in the back. Now we can unscrew the 4 screws for navigation tower and mount the tower. Okay, so the bracket kit for navigation tower is ready. It's time to put on the navigation tower. Navigation tower is ready. Time to mount and assemble windshield and air inlet. Okay, so in the windshield fixing set, we have screw, we have nuts, metal washer and 2 plastic washers. The plastic washers go on top of the windshield so it won't crack when squeezed, and the same thing goes down with the second plastic washer, and they are both connected with the bolt, washer on the bottom and the nut, and we do the same thing. Next thing we need to do is to assemble and install the fasteners connecting the windshield with our navigation tower. On the fastener, we put the spring with smaller diameter first. On the end, we put the washer, plastic washer. We have to squeeze the washer onto the fastener, and we have a connection with spring that pushes the fastener away when we disassemble the windshield. So the next thing we need to do is lock it in the socket. There's a locker washer. We need to push it onto the pin and we're done. The last thing regarding those components are the rubber bushings installed on the top of the windshield. And we're done. Okay, so once we have our windshield and inlet ready, we need to put them on the navigation tower. So, in order to do this, we have to get the windshield as close as we can to the pins then twist it, bend it a little bit, and delicately slide it on the pins. And the last thing is to install the fasteners. Okay, now we have most of the job behind us. It starts to look really nice. So next thing we need to take care of is the electricity and the harness. So all the cables right now are dangling from the motorcycle, so we have to put the harness inside the tower and connect the devices that you wish to have. We have a speedometer for right now, so we are going to attach this. Okay, so we did install earlier the speedometer adapter and a carrier. When you receive the package, you receive the light bracket and the navigation tower separately, so you have to just screw them with six bolts, and basically that's it. So for now I have to take out the carrier and the speedometer adapter in order to be able to reach inside the tower and connect all the wiring. Okay, so I did put the harness inside the tower, so I have to now grab it from the tab. Some people may find it hard to place hand there and navigate with the cables. So because of this, we made a hole in front of the tower. If you feel a need to help yourself, you can do it also from here, from between the light support and navigation tower. Okay, so I connected all the harness to the tower and in the tower. I used three adapters, three extensions of the harness provided with the kit. Okay, when tightening up the harness, you need to steer from maximum left angle to maximum right. So you can see if you need to extend, pull out some more of the cable from the tower to prevent it from being stressed. So I installed the speedometer in the adapter. I used the original screws from the speedometer housing. Everything locked. I put the tachometer extension and I can screw it to the tower. When it comes to carriers, we have a variety of them for you to choose from. We have one for navigation, one for road book, one for new road book, the digital road book, and they can be even more personalized and customized. So during your order, you can always contact us and inform us about what's your desire in case of the carrier, and we will try to help you. Okay, so navigation tower is in its place, everything's mounted. It's time to assemble back the motorcycle, the panels, the exhaust pipe, and other elements that we took off during the assembly process of the navigation tower. So, stage 1 is behind us. We have the navigation tower installed, we have the inlet, we have the carbon fiber brackets. Now it's time to take a look on the accessories we offer to this KTM. As the first thing, I should mention the upper triple clamp. It gives the ability to install steering damper. Adding that to the fact that we have on the motorcycle already the pin for the bracket, you have the whole set with those two accessories. Another thing you can add to this is a progressive handlebar damping system. It's fitted to our upper triple clamp and it's really fitting with the design. And the last one, the skid plate. So the first thing we are going to install is our triple clamp. In order to install it, we need to unmount the handlebar and the factory triple clamp. Okay, so our build is finished. Our ready to race KTM is equipped with steering damper, carbon navigation tower, lots of other carbon parts. It was a great pleasure to build it. It took about 2, maximum 3 hours. When you're buying such kit, you also receive the PDF with the instructions, step by step, how to do it with images, so everything is perfectly clear. I hope you guys enjoyed this bike and our carbon fiber parts and not only, and see you in other videos. Bye.